Whorlton Castle, originally a wooden manor house, although the date of construction is unknown to this day. At the time of the Norman invasion, Whorlton village was owned by Gospatrick, Earl of Northumbria. In 1068 he was one of the leaders of a northern uprising against William the Conqueror. William was able to defeat the threat in what is known as the Harrowing of the North, and launched a campaign in 1069 aimed at destroying all the farms and settlements between York and Durham. Whorlton managed to avoid destruction, and Gospatrick was stripped of his earldom in 1072, and Whorlton was given to Robert Count of Mortain, half-brother of William the Conqueror. It then passed to Robert de Mainel, who changed the original manor to a fortified Motte and Bailey style castle. In the mid-14th century, the castle was passed by marriage to John, Lord Darcy of Nath. The structure of the castle was in a poor state, as a report taken of the castle in 1343 described it as ruinous, and so John demolished the castle. The moat was levelled, and the site was reused for a new stone tower house, a fortified gatehouse, and a curtain wall to create an inner ward. By the early 17th century, the site was again in ruins, and a dwelling was built against the gatehouse to serve as a residence. The roofline of this residence can still be seen today attached to the gatehouse ruins. The residence remained in use for over 100 years, during which the site ownership passed to the Bruce family, but both the castle and the house were robbed for their building materials. More damage occurred to the castle in 1875, when large amounts of the stone were removed for the construction of the nearby village church, which can still be seen to this day. The old village of Whorlton is rumoured to have been wiped out by the plague, however this isn't documented. Today, only the gatehouse survives, along with the undercroft, which is thought to be from the 11th century. Paranormal reports state a grey lady being spotted at the gatehouse and undercroft, shadow figures accompanied by the smell of rotting flesh, voices, stones being thrown, white mists, footsteps, and unexplained noises in the adjacent fields have all been reported. We hope to gather evidence of these experiences tonight. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you see or hear anything we don't. We sincerely hope you enjoy.
Very cool, very strong. I like it. Like the rustling and shit.
Oh, is it a bird?
No, it's just, well, there might be a bird in there, but it was just that, like blowing against the roof. That looks a lot more freaky.
I don't really want to stand my back.
Right, okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just shut up, right, 3. You watching? Did it again?
Did you do that?
Yeah. Did it again. A woman? Didn't hear a woman. Okay, right. Just face this way. Right. Welcome back to T'other Side Paranormal, or if you're new here, welcome. We're here today at Whorlton Castle, or tonight I should say. It is a gatehouse. I think it's a 14th century gatehouse, but the undercroft which is behind us seems to date back to like the 11th century, which is the oldest part. We keep hearing shit behind us, I'm not kidding. This is weird as fuck, man. There's like 3 times there's been like a noise behind us. I can't see anything though. Right, anyway, so yeah, welcome. We're here at Whorlton. We're going to crack on, do an investigation. It's already a bit freaky. We're already getting like noises behind us and stuff. The sun's just about setting, or just about set. It is getting a bit dark now, so yeah, we're going to crack on. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you see or hear anything that we don't hear. We may miss it, and it gets you guys involved and interacting with us as well, and we'll read every comment too. So yeah, thanks very much for all the support on the first video as well. We've done really well. The views have been great for a first video, so yeah. Hope you enjoy. Thanks very much.
Cut.
So, if there's any spirits here, we'd just like to communicate. We mean no disrespect. We come in peace. We just want to talk to you, communicate, find out a bit about you. Anyway, we'd just like to introduce ourselves. My name's Ryan.
My name's Leah.
My name is Josh Potter.
I'm Tara.
Said it with such conviction. We just want to communicate with you, find out a bit about your story, find out a bit about this location. Someone shine a bright torch, please. It's the fucking tripod. Fucking hell. The tripod looked like someone stood there.
Just someone stood there.
Genuinely, I'm like, someone shine a torch. So yeah, if you are here and you do want to communicate with us, I'd like to show you how some of the equipment that we've got tonight works. So there's a ball here and over there that if you just slightly touch it, it'll light up like that. It won't hurt you, it will not harm you, anything like that. It's just purely for us to see that you're interacting with us. And again, there's another one in the middle. This is a black box. If you just touch the antenna, if you go near it, the closer you get, the louder it gets. So if you can touch any of that equipment, that'll just validate that you're here and we can speak to you. That'd be great.
I also have this device in my hand. If you come near me, it'll light up.
If you don't have enough energy, you can draw the energy from our camera. The device there is holding in your hands that has batteries in it, which you can take energy from. Your phones.
Should we try Spirit Box while these devices are out?
Yeah. Yeah.
They should be fully charged.
Although it scares me when it's on because you can't hear anything else. So it's not poison.
That's what I want.
Sounds like a backing track.
There's the helicopter going over now.
Weird.
If there's anybody here, you can now communicate with us through the red and black box on the floor. Speak through there.
When that's on, we should speak loud because it's struggling to hear us when I'm
Especially with helicopter going over as well.
What?
Especially with helicopter going over.
Still can't hear you.
Currently an airplane going over.
Yeah, I know, but she needs to speak up as well.
So if there's anybody here and you'd like to communicate with us, if you speak, we should be able to hear you.
I saw something. I was It's not there, not been there, but something like, it looked like something went from left to right down the stairs.
Are any of the Maynell family here with us?
Did you live at this manor?
Or did you work here?
What the fuck was that? Sounded like two laser guns being
Yeah,
shot or
yeah.
something, didn't it? That was weird.
If anyone's here, could you tell us your name?
Did it again?
It sounded like a...
Did you whistle?
Yeah, yeah. Just then.
It does sound a bit like a whistle. Are you whistling to us? I heard it just before I whistled, then I heard an actual whistle.
chirping or something.
It sounds like a bird, yeah.
Are you trying to get our attention?
Is that the only way you can communicate? Through whistling? It's weird, is that? I've never had whistles coming through it.
Could you try and answer some questions by whistling?
Just whistled again. Whistle once for no and twice for yes. Did you live here? Are you standing close to us? You do it again? Yeah.
You sure someone in?
Someone spoke.
Yeah, what he said, sorry.
Could you repeat that?
Really trying to come through.
If it was you that spoke, could you try and say what you were trying to say again?
Whistle. Hold the whistle. That was like an alarm.
Or trying to whistle but didn't like.
You did.
No, like an alarm. It sounded like an alarm going off. Thank you for speaking with us. If you spoke with us, whistle again. Thank you.
Bye.
So it's just whistles in response.
What? Someone did say something.
I know when I had it
Josh
again.
thought it said
Sorry.
sorry.
I thought it said
But
sorry.
it could have been hello.
Yeah, it could have been all.
And then I heard a whistle in my left ear.
We'll have to review.
Like it felt like it were right next to my ear as
But
well.
I didn't hear a whistle.
Was we this close to the cat ball?
Yeah, we've moved a lot forward. So I'm filming now. We've had quite a few people. So like, Jesus, that's bright.
Because you're sitting out of my back.
We've had like a few people walking up and down the road. So we've had
I should have got my tire away.
we had like 15 lads, chavs, whatever you want to call them, coming up the road this way, which we thought might have been doing the whistles if they're fucking with us, and if not, well then the other way came like another group of people with loads of dogs. So it could have been either of them, but maybe not. So what we're doing now is over this way. We're gonna go check for if there's anybody in the field where the sheep are, and if there's anybody in the moat going round, because we were getting a lot of like whistles, including in people's ears and through the spirit box. So we just want to make sure that we're completely alone, even though we're not with the road. We just want to completely make sure that no one's fucking with us in this moat down here. So that's what we're doing now. Yeah, but I meant walk. We're gonna walk all the way around is what I meant. What do you mean you can't? Stay up. Turn around.
Hiya.
You alright?
And he said that oak would have been maybe 1,000 years old when it died, and then it's been in the bog for Lord knows how many thousands of years. So, yeah, well, enjoy yourselves.
Thanks very much.
Mention to those people that it is locked.
They've not tried to get in.
If they're alright with you, if they're responsible.
Once we leave, I don't know what they're going to do though, so you might want to, if they're still here once we've gone. Ours is the van and the car at the front.
If there's anybody here and you'd like to communicate, you can communicate with the ball on the floor over here, this circle thing. If you touch it, it'll light up. Same with this black box over here. If you come near the antenna, it'll make a sound and go off. Or you can come near the this object in my hand, this black object. If you touch it, I'll know that you're here with me. So yeah, if there is anyone here you'd like to communicate, please touch one of the devices or just make a sound or anything, just to let me know. If you're weak on energy, you can take it from my torch in my pocket or from any of the devices. They all have batteries in them, and the camera over there on the step. I'm also recording you. Obviously, if you want to answer any sound, I won't be able to hear you on the camera right now, but we'll be looking at the footage afterwards for you guys watching. So yeah. If there's anybody here, did you live here? If you lived here, can you just give me a sign? Touch one of the objects or set my device off. 0.3 drop in temperature. Pretty sure that's summer. Did you die here? Or were you born here? Was this your town? Were you here when the site was a manor, before it was fortified? From the 1100s or 1400s? This is one creepy window. I'm completely honest, guys, I really don't feel like I'm alone here. Another appointment of a degree. When we came down here, the REM pod said 7.5 degrees. It's now saying 5.9. Dropping more in temperature. This is ridiculous. It's dropped another 2 degrees in temperature since I've been down here. Obviously, when we first came down, we let the REM pod calibrate, and it did calibrate to 7.5 degrees. It's now 5.7 degrees Celsius. It's kind of crazy to see people build this back in the 1100s. If there is anybody here, I'll say again, it would make it helpful to me if you touch some of the devices that I've got set out. There's this box with the blue lighting on top. So if you go near that, that'll go off. There's also a cat ball here. If you touch it, it'll light up. Then I've got this black box in my hand. If you come anywhere near this, I'll be able to pick up and see that you are near me. It'll pick up your energy. And again, if you are low on energy and you require energy to communicate, you can take it from the torch in my pocket, or from the camera itself, or from these devices. They all have AA batteries in them, which obviously have energy. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if you, and I'd be grateful, should I say, if you could communicate with me. Went off then. Are you here with me? Oh, pardon me, sorry, lost. Could you make that device go off again for me, please? You did really well then by touching the black box. Or if you would like me to leave this area, set one of the devices off for me and I'll leave you alone in respect. If you guys be on camera, my friends have just came back. You'll be able to hear them behind. That's another 0.1 of a degree down. That's 2.2 degrees Celsius we've dropped in the past 5 minutes.
You ready to go?
I've dropped 2.3 degrees Celsius. And the REM pods, no, not REM pod, the thing's gone off.
That's been going on?
Yeah.
Has it, do you know if the camera's been able to see it?
Yeah, it's been like that all the time.
Cat ball gone off?
Cat ball and REM pod's not gone off, but like I said, REM pod, it's dropped by 2.3 degrees.
Well, someone's just touched Leah on the head.
Lovely.
Right, so that's Whorlton Castle done, and a bit of the churchyard. I will use a bit of that footage. But thanks very much for watching. That is our video here. We got interrupted many a time by many different people, including the owner of the castle itself. But yeah, we've done all right. I think we got some evidence. We're still to review the footage. Hopefully we catch something good on it. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We'll comment down below, like, subscribe, comment if you've seen or heard anything that we haven't, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.